Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here. Cotto versus Canelo post-fight at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm being joined with Joe Cortez. And Joe, this fight, I feel that everything that we thought the younger guy would come out with ended up prevailing, and it showed up in the fight. You looking at the fight from the beginning to the very end, what'd you make of it, and really what made the difference?
Well, the difference was at the youth at the end. You know, it was back and forth. You know, the Canelo fought a great fight. Cotto was very, very good one with the lateral movement, great defense. He was hitting. They was back and forth, back and forth. Going into the later rounds, Canelo pulled it out, but it was a real competitive fight. Unfortunately, I don't agree with the scoring of the judges.
You know, when I looked at that, I was like, there's no way that this fight was that one-sided at all.
I mean, one of the judges gave one round. I don't buy that.
Yeah.
2 rounds, I don't even buy that. 3 rounds, I don't buy that. But you know what? I think that it will make a great rematch. You know, if they cannot seem to find somebody good for May or September next year, they should consider a rematch, because it was a kind of a fight. They both boxing back to where it belongs, and especially with the undercard with Vargas.
That was like comeback of the year. That he was getting his butt kicked, and he came out.
When the referee went into the corner, and I saw him, what he called one of the inspectors, Jack Lazaro, to be the interpreter for 20 weeks. After talking with the doctor, he told the referee told the inspector, hey, listen, you got to tell this guy that be my interpreter. Tell him in Spanish, mira, tiene que hacer algo, porque si no hace algo, vamos para la pelea. If you don't do something, I'm going to stop this fight. And you know what? That just gave this extra energy to Vargas. He said, they're not going to stop me. So he went all out there the next round. Boom, he knocked the guy out. So, you know, it was a great fight, a great stoppage by the referee, 20 weeks. That's why my guys here in Vegas, our referees, they do a great job, you know. I'm very proud of the way the fight went along. I think tonight brought boxing back to where it belongs.
Looking at the winner now, of course, Canelo Alvarez winning the middleweight title. Another guy out there that holds nearly all the belts in the middleweight divisions, Gennady Golovkin. Yeah. From what you heard, do you feel that fight's going to happen, and do you feel that it favors one person or the other?
You know what? I know Oscar De La Hoya is a great promoter, and he's talking about they're all happy down cloud 9. Of course, I would be too. But I don't think they should rush so quick. With Golovkin, the kid's only 25 years young. You know, he's not 30 years old or 35 years old. He's 25 years young. You know, and Golovkin is at the peak of his game right now. I think they can play around with a couple of good name fighters before they go in against probably one of the best out there. So, but if they want to make that fight, more power to them. I mean, they have a chance, because they do have the youth, the punching ability, and it seems like Canelo has been improving with his boxing skills. And you know, and when he went against Mayweather, I said whether he wins or loses, which he lost, he learned a lot from that fight, and he has improved little by little. And tonight he proved that he still got a lot more experience than he did in the past. I think if he waits another year or so, it'd be more to his advantage.
I think the greatest weapon that Canelo has in that potential matchup at this point is time.
That's it. Timing is good, you know, but he got all the time in the world, Canelo, and
Because Gennady's not getting younger.
That's what I'm saying, you know. Why rush it?
Yeah.
I
want to rush it because I want to see it to a point where Gennady is still, tip-top in his prime.
Yeah, but you know, Canelo is not quite there yet. He got so much more to improve, so why take a risk and lose to him when he technically can beat him if he waits another year? But another fight in May, another one in September, then maybe 2017, they bring him on now, you see?
I agree. Joe, thanks so much. Here in Las Vegas, wrapping things up with Joe Cortez. I'm Marcos Villegas, here for Fight Up TV.